Hello, if you're new to the channel, you're highly and highly welcome. I'm your tutor, Mr. Okuki, and do well to subscribe to this channel and share the link of the channel to some students out there. Alright, so we have a simple problem on the board today. Okay, we're still looking at word problem on what consecutive word numbers. So the question is the sum of four, okay, consecutive numbers is minus 130. So find the numbers. Okay, if you look at some of the problems we've solved, okay, we say consecutive numbers are numbers that have a pattern, they follow one another in succession. Example I'll give is 1, okay, 2, 3, 4. So their sum, these are consecutive numbers because they follow one another. Now their sum is 1 plus what 2 plus what 3 plus what 4. Let's see their sum. 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 3 is 6, and plus 4 we have is what 10. So what equation is asking us to solve is, this time the sum of the numbers is minus 130. Okay, now I want to know the numbers that sum up to what minus 130. So how do we go about doing that? Okay, now you want to label your first number to be x, y, or whatever symbol. Okay, but for this case, let's use x. Okay, so I have x as the first number. Now, if you look at the increment, they are increasing by 1. Okay, if you look, if we add 1 to this, we have 2. Okay, if we add 1 to this, we have 3. If we add 1 to this, we have 4. But from x, it is quite different. From 1, if I add 1 to this, I get this. From 1, I need to add 2 to get this. Okay, so I added 1 here to get this. Okay, so if the first number is x, it means the second number will be x plus what 1, because we added 1 to get this. Now the question is, what about the third number? What are we going to add? Now for the third number, we are going to add what? We are going to add 2 to get this number, because 1 plus 2 is going to give us what? 3, all right? So it means I'm going to say plus. So we have x, okay, plus what? 2. So we are following the arrangement, okay, plus. What about this number? What are we going to add to 1 to get to this? I think we are going to add 3. So it means here is going to be x plus what? 3, okay? So this gives us what? The equation to which we can now solve for what? The 4 consecutive numbers. All right, now we can remove the brackets quickly. So x plus this 1 times this, so it's x plus 1, this 1 times this, which is x plus 2 plus x plus 3, which is minus 130. All right, now we can collect like terms. Okay, so these and these and these are alike. Okay, so we just have to keep them to the right and keep all the x to the left. So we have x plus what? X plus what? X and plus what? X. Okay. Now for the numbers, we have plus 1, plus 2, and plus what? 3, which is equals to minus 130. Okay. Now x plus x. Okay, we are going to get 4 what? X. 1 plus 2 is what? 3. And 3 plus 3 is going to give us 6, which is equals to minus 130. Now with this, we can realize that we have been able to get what? We have been able to get a simple what equation. So we are going to quickly solve the simple equation. Alright, so let's solve the simple equation to look for the value of what? X. So first I want to remove what? Minus 6 from both sides. Okay. So if we do that, here becomes what? Plus 6 minus 6 is what? 0. Okay. So here is going to be 4x what plus what 0. So we have 4x plus what 0, which is equals to this what minus 130 minus 6. Now to solve this simply, we'll pick this sign since 130 is the greater number, so we'll pick its sign, okay? Now, since these two are what minus, we are going to add the two numbers. So 130 plus what 6. Okay, that's how to solve simple problems like that with or without using a number line. All right. So 4x plus 0 is actually 4x, which is equals, this becomes minus what? 130 what 6. Now I can divide both sides by what 4. So this cancel out, this is 1 1, so we are left with what x. Okay. So our value of x is going to be minus, okay. Now if you remember our basics of what numbers, you can see that this 4 has a sign plus. So minus divided the plus is going to give us minus because they are not the same signs. Then we are going to finally do what? 4 divide 136. So let's see what that gives us. So 4 will go into what? 12. How many times? We have is 3 times. Okay. And 4 times 3 is 12. So 13 minus 12, we have is 1. If we bring down the 6, okay. Now 4 is going to divide 16 how many times? It's what? 4 times. So our first number in the 4 consecutive numbers is actually minus what? 30 what? 4. Okay. So the next number is going to be what? Minus 34 plus what? 1. Okay. So our next number is minus 34 plus what? 1. The next one is going to be minus 34 plus what? 2. And the last one is going to be what? Minus 34 plus what? 3. Let's see what the numbers gives us. So the 4 consecutive numbers are going to be, we have minus 34. Okay, minus 34 plus 1 is going to give us minus what? 33. And this is going to give us minus what? 32. And this is going to give us minus what? 31. So these are the 4 consecutive numbers that when you sum them, you are going to get minus 105. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this YouTube channel and share this video to somebody that may be of use. So I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.